Welcome back to another edition of the Manhood Monday with your boy Talent from hisandhermoney.com. This one is called The Last Shall Be First. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, I want you all to start thinking differently and deeply when it comes to the decisions that you make on a daily basis. Because I know for me and my own personal journey, during the time where I was at my financial low point, where I had a great job and I had deposits coming in on the 1st and 15th, and yet at the end of every month, I stood with nothing to show for it. And it was a destructive cycle because I just was out of control with my spending habits and even with my mindset and my mentality and my view about money. And you know what my biggest problem was? It was the way I was making my decisions. And that brings me to the topic of today, the last shall be first. What I'm saying with that is, when it's time to make decisions, purchasing, investing, saving, or the lack thereof, the biggest problem most people have is that they are thinking about their first name. That's right. You're making purchases about the here and the now. So you're going to swipe that card, you're going to this event, that event, draining your bank account, and that is because you have no idea about this word, legacy. A lot of times we are stuck in the place that we are because we are not legacy minded. And you become legacy minded by thinking about your last name first. When you think about legacy, you're thinking beyond you. You're thinking about how your children will be and even how your children's children will be. And when you think that way, when you adopt that mentality and that mindset, you start to make some different decisions. You start to look at the here and now a little bit differently. You start to look at your money as though, am I only doing this to benefit just me in the present, not even benefiting myself 5 years from now? Or am I going to start making decisions to start storing up a legacy that will outlive me? It was when I started thinking about my last name and the legacy that I wanted to live on beyond me that I was able to receive the information that I needed to receive in order to change the behavior that I needed to change and to start to see the financial increase that I wanted to see. But it's deeper than money. It's how you interact with your wife. It's how you interact with your kids. It's how you interact on your jobs. It's how you interact at your church. Because all of that is a part of the legacy that will be attached to your last name. Whether you're ready for it or not, whether you're focused on it or not, everything that you do, all the decisions that you make, even the bad ones, are a part of the legacy that you're building. The question is, what type of legacy are you building? Do you even have that thought in your mind? Do you even recognize the fact that what you're doing today is going to affect your tomorrow, whether that's positively or negatively? So if you're just blowing money, you're not putting anything in savings, you're not investing any of it, you're not paying off any debt, you're just sitting still financially, well, guess what? That's the legacy you're going to build. And guess what? I got another surprise for you. There's a good chance your children will pick up that same destructive legacy. Why? Because you're not thinking about them. You're not thinking about that last name. You're only thinking about that first name. You're only making financial decisions, marital decisions, career decisions with you in mind. And as men, we are called to be legacy minded. We're supposed to be thinking not just about ourselves, not just about the here and now, but about generations to come that will be here when we're gone, but still bear our last name. The Bible says a good man, a good one, leaves an inheritance for their children's children. So if you're not leaving an inheritance for your children's children, then the Bible says that you are not a good man. And I want you to be a good man. And that's why I wanted to share this with you. From this day forward, everything that you do, start to think about your last name. That's a prosperity mindset. A poverty mindset is making financial decisions, going and buying cars and clothes, going out to party all the time and just blowing money here and there and leaving nothing to build a legacy on. That's a poverty mindset. And I don't want that for you. I want you to start moving. I want you to start thinking. I want you to start planning with your last name in mind. So from this moment forward, the last shall be first. And every decision that you make it with your last name in mind. Well, that does it for this episode of the Manhood Monday. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, do your boy a favor, hit that thumbs up button, give me a comment, let me know that this is something that I should keep doing, because I'm not sure. But if you all tell me to keep going, to keep dropping these episodes, then I'll do that. And share it. If you think this is something that someone needs to hear, send them the video. I want to help as many people as possible. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell, so every time we drop a video here at His and Her Money, you will be notified and you won't miss any of our valuable content. Well, remember guys, listen, these episodes are not here to beat you up, to beat you down, but to lift you up, to elevate you. Remember, it's all about getting better every day. All of us are on a journey. All of us are trying to progress, and we're gonna do it together. Well, that's all I got for this time, guys. Until next time, peace.